We got a lot of hardware talks. Maybe not hardware. I don't know. Stuff and things. So keep it in line with it. That is true. That is true. For reference, is this a 2-stream kind of game or a 3-stream kind of game? We'll see more when we get into it. I looked it up. I see people doing long plays in 2.5 hours. I see people doing long plays in 6 hours. I'm not too sure what to believe, but you know, we'll have a good one. So let's. I'm waiting for the clap. Oh, did we really do this on the end of a song? Anyway, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is the Biendeo stream today on this fine 10th of August, 2026. I hope you're having a wonderful week. We'll have a wonderful week ahead of you. So, sup, Fetty, sup, Blob, sup, Tom. How you all doing? Hello to anyone who's on YouTube, because at least one person clicks on the YouTube every time now. Let's dive into today's game, where we are playing. It's not just Mario 3D World on the Switch. In the last stream, and by last stream being Monday last week, I got up to the final world. I then spent all of Wednesday struggling so much with that final level, and I really wanted to edit and just kind of do like a real proper run that I just did in my own time at the end, and I was very unwell after that Wednesday, so I just went and stuff it. We will just upload that video on its own at some point, or tag along in any other stream. But for now, we're doing what I haven't done in a while, an actual blind playthrough, because I know nothing about this other than lots of collecting and 6 hours. I will tack it on sometime. Sometime we're gonna do it, but yeah, no, it's. I put the time to do a dedicated sort of attempt at it. We had a crack, so I'll find some other time for it. But oh boy, this one, I remember people said the performance on this one is a little weird on the Switch 1, and we're sitting here on a relatively long loading time, aren't we? We got there in the end. But yeah, no, I know nothing about Bowser's Fury. This is, all I know is it's a bonus. They tacked it on. And I feel like releases like this maybe could work as like standalone releases. Because I don't think this actually has a lot to do with Mario 3D World. Other than the cat. It's got the cat, so. Oh my gosh, M is real. And yes, I know that is, yeah, maybe. It might use the same engine, but it's weird why you wouldn't, like, reuse the Odyssey engine. And I'm actually not too sure in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, where have I seen that goo before? You know what I love about games like this that, you know, put you in this kind of state? The fact that I can just sit here and not do anything. First comment, the rain always comes from the left of the screen, regardless of where I'm turning the camera. Alright, we're out. Oh my gosh, I can look around with the camera. I should know that one. Look at that, the bushes are cats. The flowers are cat paws. That's a paw. I see where they're going for. So I guess it's Mario 3D World in the sense of, like, you know, those controls are there, definitely. We've got boxes there. We get to jump. We're on a pirate ship. Oh, hi there. How you doing? I have a roll. I do have a roll. However I do the roll, I don't know my roll button. Also, hi. This is just happening over here. Oh no, which way do I go? Hey, you know, it's moment number one. Hey, what if I try and go backwards here? Will you yell at me if I ground pound here? Oh, I got a coin. We're all good. I'll figure out the roll. Is it... Oh, there's the long jump there. Is that explode? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'll accept that. I thought I was going to jump past him. Catch shine! The shines. We have to do the sunshine play on everything. Look at that health bar just slightly go down. And he's, They got out the orchestra on this one, I'll tell ya. Well, there's a fun little Bowser sprite down there. That's a fun screen space reflection. It'd be a shame if I adjusted the camera the wrong way in a moment. Little, I mean, yeah, I find the M, I fall down, Big Bowser, world comes out of nowhere, you know. So I think from what I know of this game, is that I think there's 100 cat shines. And your goal is you gotta collect a bunch of them. Why exactly, I'm not too sure. Other than Bowser's a jerk. And you're also in 3D! So, unlike Mario 3D World, we're adjusting the camera around and there's no multiplayer. I could be a weirdo, I could try and move away from where the game's clearly telling me to go, but let's play into its fancy right now, and let's play around the screen space reflections. Easy example is right here. Always watch this space. There's a... oh, true. But you see how the reflections come in as I pitch the camera? That's the screen space reflections I always point out every single time. The effect is generally good, but once you get free reign of the camera, I can really see that happen in motion all the time. It does have, I have tilt, I'm using tilt controls. Excuse me, lost child. Are you lost? Oh. Nice painting. The sleep paralysis demon. He's back. Looks like Bowser Jr.'s in trouble.
Mario, Dad is out of control. I don't know what happened.
Heard it all before.
I tried to help him, but he's too big and mad. I can't change Dad back by myself. I'd never ask you for help. Never ever. But I'll do anything to save Papa, so help me, man.
Listen, he's a nice guy, and he knows Bowser's got big pockets, so... You've teamed up with Bowser Jr., but how much should he help you? Oh! I could be like, no! Let's be no right here. If you share 2 Joy-Con controllers, a second person can play as Bowser Jr. There you go, there's a co-op. So he's just chilling there. I assume, does he point out stuff? I mean, there's a reason why it was set on a little, but this is me as someone who doesn't know what's going on. I look at that and I go, is that like an easy mode setting, or I'm not too sure. I'm getting a misread on it, maybe. I'm picking up lots of spare mushrooms. I guess there's that. But I guess my goal is I'm looking around for those. Also, I keep calling them Conkeldurs. Conkeldurr is a Pokemon. Conkeldurr is that. Also, they're cats. They're cat Conkeldurs. Oops. Well, there's one of these things. Okay. I guess the other thing is that, yeah, maybe they're reusing a lot of assets. They've obviously brought the cat theme back, so everything's cats. But, no, I'm curious. Oh my gosh, screen space reflections. Sorry, man. I'm gonna rip on it every time. In every game, really, not just this one. Hi there. Reunite with your peers. Or alternatively, nope. Okay. Oh. Ooh, that cat's dead. I saw him down below, I know. Alright, so we're just looking for these thingies. I don't know if I just passed one. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm curious about. I'm like, yeah, you know, like, I guess it helps sell the, you know, a re-release. But it is interesting that, like, they didn't just commit to doing a straightforward, you know, Mario 64 flashbacks, maybe. Well, this one's a bit of a curious one. I'm actually curious that they never made a platforming section like that. You know, you're on the other side of the platforms, you gotta wait for them to flip around. You never have to be patient with the cat in the regular game. Well, there's a lighthouse, sure. But it kind of feels like they want me to dance around and maybe pick up 2 other things going on here. I do like going up this lighthouse, though. The lighthouse wants to bring something to light. That splotchy goop will vanish under the light of a cat shine, but some of those cat shines are a bit shy. If you can't find one, try looking on another island. Islands with lighthouses are usually hiding something. Get up to a high spot and look for one nearby. Okay. Well, I mean, I know there's something there, just somewhere around here. I keep jumping. I assume I use the mushrooms and stuff just for health and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I've got 3 of the tokens, and I see that I've done that over there. I think I've got a world map as well, so there's a big one. There's a big bell just over there, so I guess we'll hang out with that in a moment, but yeah, before I go down, I would like to at least see if I can find the other coins somewhere. That'd be kind of cool. Nice job, Bowser Jr., good job. Well, we got a beach, so let's do some exploring. It's been a while since I've done an open world Mario game, haven't I? Can I adjust the camera sensitivity while I'm at it? Yes. Oh, no. Yes. I'm blind as. That's a tad better. I was like, this is a little slow. Maybe we can't get the things right away. Maybe if they're all hiding in there. I'm curious what's going on here, though. Ooh. Investigate. Of course. That's what it said. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, things are pretty alright in the world. Things are going pretty... I'd say pretty alright. Those blocks are not... Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking it's probably leaning towards that. Got this whole area over there, but... I mean, I guess I could just swim my way over there. Oh, there's a bit of rain coming. Bit of interesting rain coming. Wouldn't it be weird if something happened when the rain built? That's the other thing I know of. Curious rain. Right here. That's also a curiously big thing over there, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it's Bowser. It was a little bit of a particle going too close to the camera, but one thing else I do know is that the Switch 2 version runs a fairly bit better than the Switch 1 version. So I'm glad I'm playing on the Switch 2. I'm getting that full sick. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Well, I'm glad I stuck around for that one at least. Blast the Fury Blocks. And there it goes. Light up my world. Oh, that was it. Okay. I was ready for it. Also, is he chilling next to a token over there? Tokens were hiding over there in the first place, so... But yeah, we can chat about the news of the day. Also, nice boomerang. So how do I use the other items? Do I... Because I assume if I... Oh, okay, just bring up the menu with up. Why is it focused on... one? Who knows? But yeah, the news of the day. The big one in terms of hardware news. It's not a big one, it's just the first on my list. It's also unsorted, sorry. And I gotta sneeze. Almost, maybe. Bully the cat bullies? I love bullying. Oh man. Also, hi, look at that poppin'. Particularly on the tree shadow there. You can see that. Anyways. I'll come back when Bowser's being a bit angry. Are these the cat bullies? No, they're just regular cats. Don't need to bully them. But no, the ones that I... What was that? Nearly throwing it under the bit there. How could you? There's an interesting new pair of CPUs from AMD on the mobile side. Also, whoa. Whoa. Oh, well, that cat bullies makes a lot more sense. They're releasing the 439 and the 449, which drop-in replacements for the 440 and the 450. And by drop-in replacements, I mean the mobile chips, so they're not really drop-in. But speaking of drop-in, let's get this guy to Good job, Bowser Jr. You blocked him with your face. I like this design here. What we're doing here. It's kind of neat. Not really too much to say. I think the same chips, but like 100 megahertz less. But one important detail is that they lack the NPU. AMD has decided to release their NPU accelerated processors without NPUs. There's not much to say, but it's just the AI thing is dropping a tad bit. Is it over forever? No. Are you going to see products never use the NPUs? Probably not. Does anyone even know how to use the NPUs for anything? Also, most likely not. I don't know. But at the very least, it's like, well, I think some of the bubble is sort of going away. A lot of companies are realizing that, like, they just can't sell these things by just saying they're AI chips, because, like, everything's an AI chip. And that's actually a really true thing as well. It's like, you don't need the NPU in order to, like, run any neural network stuff. We've been doing this for ages. We do not need, you know, these brand new, like, neural units. Do you think the last one's up here? Oh, well, it's behind there. Okay. This lighthouse has some news for you. Collecting coins can be worth your while. You'll get a power-up each time you collect 100 coins. You can store up to 5 of each power-up too. That's sure to come in handy during an adventure. Grab some coins and pocket a few extra power-ups. Wow, okay. Well, I see where it's pointing me over there, but there's a bunch of poop. There's a bunch of poop in the way. Cannot get there. That's okay. I get a boomerang or other sorts of items. That's kind of neat. And no lights. Oh, okay, so if I die, I just come back somewhere. Man, if only the final level was like that. Whoosh! You've collected 5 cat shines. A message is ringing out from the Gigabell. When the beast awakens, so shall I. That's not ominous at all. You know what I love as well? I didn't change the camera controls to inverted, but like left and right. This is left, this is right. That is exactly what I want. But different games treat that as inverted. And, it's so weird. It's so bizarre that no one can actually, like, keep this, consistent, so. Lakeside Gigabell. Here we go. Behold, thine Gigabell. Oh, okay. He's kind of chilling there, isn't he? Do I go back and try and look for those coins? Those extra token. Oh, what's going on over there? Oh, free item. Catchy cheeps. There we go. Ah, losing coins when you die. That makes sense. It's Guiji from the hit video game. Well, I've got a boomerang, so I feel like this will make this relatively straightforward. Oh. Luigi, you ain't looking so hot. Cat piranha plants is also a bit of an interesting one. This is very Sunshine coded, isn't it? It's like, yeah, we're not re-releasing Sunshine again, guys, but Taruigi, maybe. I have murdered Luigi. What do you mean that wasn't the real one? Woo! Oh well. Here's another one in terms of, do we have another one in terms of hardware? I'm just scrolling through my tabs, just making sure they're not in order. Oh no, not really. We've got a bunch of gaming ones. I guess one topic that I have to bring up is, I guess, remakes. Remakes in general. I guess here I am. I'm playing a remake right now. I should probably go over to where those blocks were, because I want to figure out those blocks. Oh, I also want to figure that out. Yeah, well, I do appreciate this new content, as well as also I appreciate the fact that, you know, it's extra content. It's intended to be, hey, this isn't meant to, like, subtly mix in with the main game. It's like, it's a new idea based on an idea, or based on... Oh, my goodness. Woo. Cat shine. I don't know how to, like, account for where all the shines keep appearing. You know what I mean? Like, how many shines are on an island. But he seems to leave every single time I pick up a shine while he's around, so... Maybe that's what he does, is that he keeps showing up because you can get a shine with him there. Maybe. Oh. Was I meant to go over there? Well, we'll go over there later, I guess, then. Alright, other than that, let's see. I see a shine there. And I know there's 2 coins around this one. And we'll see how the map... Yeah, I mean, it's pointing that out. It's pointing out that there's something over there, at least. So... Oh, we can enter the shell. How neat's that? Oh, heck yeah. Can we hit that lock? Oh. Hold on, I'll get that lock. Nice. Nope, I need a key of some variety. Ooh, but I can fly. So, there's that. But the 2 remakes I wanted to highlight was the Halo 1 remake that just came out a handful of days ago. Or a handful of weeks ago. And the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake, which came out maybe a little longer than that. Also, where were these guys? They were not here a bit ago. Like, this was all Conquer territory. Where'd all these piranha plants come from? And now there's a key? Who put this here? Campaign evolved. Yeah, campaign evolved. Oh, I can't fly anymore, but... Can't I just leave? Like down here? Because it's just down here? I guess so. Who knows where the other coin bits are? Oh, exactly. Exactly. But there are some things that I sort of bring up about it, which... I get... Oh, I can see there's like one more spot for a shine on that tower, so there's got to be something with it. It's most likely my coins. But I do have a bit of a weird feeling when it comes to remakes because... And to be fair, I think this game is mostly just a port. It's not actually remaking Mario 3D World. It's just re-releasing Mario 3D World. There's some changes, there's some differences. You know, like... Are some better or some worse? Up to you. I personally do like it when games have at least all the differences. Yeah, exactly. But I do like it when games let you toy around with those differences a bit. But some of them are just like... I've been around here. I don't know where... Am I hearing something in my left ear because it's actually over there? Or is that just the sound of what's going on over there? Running faster makes me sadder, though, I'll tell you that. We went up there, we got one of the coins up there. Where would the other 2 be? Oh, it's so weird seeing piranha plants be furry. Ugh. Oops. I can't imagine where the other coins are. We've got the one tucked away under here. Maybe we'll bring Browser Jr. in later. Listen, oh, there's probably one in there now I'm thinking about it. But that doesn't explain all of them unless somehow I can get on top of that, which probably requires the flying thing, which is conveniently here. Whoops. Well, that's a different one, but sure. It's really not around here. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, for both the Halo remake and the Assassin's Creed remake, both of them are on platforms or the games that are readily available in the... Oh, there we go. Both of them are games that are readily available on the platforms they're on. You can buy Halo the Master Chief Collection, although not on PlayStation 5 at least. And you can also buy Assassin's Creed Black Flag through some forward backwards compatibility on those systems. Both of those are also available on PC. Therefore, the only reason I can really think of to buy these games again is because it's a Oh my goodness! Ah! I'm going for this bell. We're gonna see what's going on with the bell. Come on, ring that bell. Oh my goodness. I do agree that Halo 1 can have some improvements here and there, but I also do feel like, you know, game companies are spending a lot of money remaking old games. Oh my goodness. For reference, I played Guitar Man this past week, and it's just like, wow, it's a Guitar Man ending. I'm gonna hit. Oh, okay, we're not gonna hit him like that. What can I hit him with? I mean, it's kind of neat. I'm big, he's big. Ah. Oh, well, that makes more sense. He's gonna take another hit. It is so epic. Also, little Bowser Jr.'s chilling back there. This is a very Katamari moment, isn't it? Whoop. I gotta stick in my play area. Can't go too far. Ooh. But there's an interesting comment. I don't know where the source of this comment was. I have a video on my timeline of a guy who made this video called the Ubisoft cutscene problem. And oh, the day saved. We did it. We beat the game. We did it. I mean, to be fair, I'm not too fond of the library. Plessy! He's back. He's so back. Looks like Bowser Jr. has more to say.
He sank back into the lake, but trust me, it'll take more than that to beat my papa. We need to make him really see the light. The way to do that is to find more cat shines. More of that splotchy stuff went away, so there must be new islands to explore. Let's check the map and get going. Hurry up, Mario.
Ah, okay. So keep beating up Bowser and he'll let you explore a bunch of places. Although that's a lot of places. Yonkadingle. Sorry, Yonkadingle.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot something important. If you get lost, just press minus or right to bring up the map.
Yeah, okay, sure. Well, let's explore this area behind, because I assume there's a bunch of shines back here that I could check out. Also, I love the cat birds, cat pigeons. Also, wow, music's going. Woo. There we go. But yeah, with the anyways, AFK, semi-AFK. Semi-AFK is the best kind of AFK. I'm not too sure where that sound effects come from. A sea cat? Oh, it could be. Yeah. I don't think I was expecting like them to even like put in a lot of new music for Bowser's Fury, but here it is. It's a new Mario game to sort of hold you out while we haven't actually had a new one since Odyssey, although I would probably count Donkey Kong Bonanza in that boat. But yeah, I don't know. Point is that these remakes, I find them to be quite odd on the surface. The games cost so much to make, because games in general cost so much to make, and even when you're out, you know, you're sort of recreating level design and other sorts of elements from older games. The whole point of the development is still taking so much time and effort to get. And because of that, it still feels a bit weird to me to have... Well, yeah, I think... yeah, definitely. There's, you know, I think studios do it because they think it's a safe move right now. And maybe somewhat it's safe, but like... you know, like a lot of people are buying the Halo 1 game. Is it enough people? I don't know. Is it enough people buying Assassin's Creed? Well, yeah, true. Ubisoft is desperate for a lot of reasons. I checked in on their stock price. Still not great. How do I get up there? Because I sort of just wandered down to the beginning. I see Plessy chilling there. Let's keep it going. Maybe I just dropped off when I shouldn't have. I guess. True. But also, as a bit of a side note, there's probably a lot of companies... Ooh, my goodness. Okay. There's probably a lot of companies that are not doing too hot because of the increased cost of hardware. We'll see if other gaming companies do well, but like I'm seeing strong discounts on other computer parts that don't get as much love, like Thermalright coolers are actually fairly decently on sale right now. So if you needed a cooler from Thermalright, well, the opportunity is sitting there. If you need an RTX 5090, do not even. Woo! Well, close. Almost. Cat shine! It's like a little recorder, you know, with the holes down the bit. Goodbye, spiky bits. Let's set up here for a quick visual. Here's a light hint from this lighthouse. Laggy stream. Oh no. If you want to avoid the Beast Fury Blast, find some cover to hide behind. Yes, I know. I know. I inferred all of that. I inferred all of that, but appreciate it. Oh, I see that down there. I'm curious if I could jump that. Hold on. I know that I'm not doing the puzzle, but like... Oh! I'm gonna cheat the puzzle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna cheat it. Or maybe I won't because I had to drop... Can I teleport to the lighthouse? No, they're not gonna let me do that. Okay. Listen, if I was pro, I could have done that. Oh. Ah! Rich. There we go. But yeah, no, I don't understand the, I guess the success of the remakes. It does, and to some degree, I also don't understand the purchasing decision. If I can buy that game regularly already, you know, if it's exclusive to an older console, I think often that constitutes for a decent, you know, reason for people to buy it again. It's out of print, therefore now it's in print again. Yeah, this seems a lot more straightforward than how I was doing it. Shine! There are some questionable changes. So the tweet I found cited this video, the Ubisoft cutscene problem, and it was basically a guy, he was describing a scenario where he was in a room with a lead writer and some other people from Ubisoft, as well as various other media or journalists or just YouTubers about... I don't know if just swimming is faster. I like the jumping here. And he said one of his friends basically said that, you know, you can really tell where the new content is, and it's quite jarring, like it doesn't fit the greatest. You know, he's like talking about how there's like canned animations from Assassin's Creed Shadows, how the writing and the directing of this character is just completely different to anything from the regular game. They don't put in the same level of effort as the regular game. And he described that like the lead writer chimed in and said, "Oh, you can tell?" And every other journalist was like, yeah, I kind of can, yeah. And he went, "Oh, I see." And he didn't really respond to that, but I thought that was an interesting take-home, is that I think that a lot of these game studios, and I sort of half mentioned it, I didn't really go into full detail last week when I was talking about the walkouts at ZeniMax. Also, oh, that spot for a coin. And I see the last coin over there, so... let's have a go for that. Well, I mean, yeah, like, are they playing dumb, or is this person legitimately unaware? And I think, you know, hopefully not the latter, because that's just kind of absurd. How can you be remaking a game? And it's not even that old a game. Like, it's from 2013. Black Flag is not that old a game. How can you make a new one and not even be aware that it's, like, nowhere near the original in terms of the quality? And sorry, it's not just the remake of the game that they're citing, but particularly the new content in the game, to try and make it a bit more of an enhanced version, that kind of stuff. Well, exactly. And it seemed very just wild that, like, a game studio would put itself out like that. And I don't think they're unique in that regard. I think every company, a lot of them, are probably home to the same stuff. It's like, when I was talking about the walkouts, it's like, yeah, I think I saw someone say, it's so disheartening to see, people basically boil this down to, I didn't like Starfield, therefore you don't get to make a living wage. But legitimately, if you don't like Starfield, why should they be, I guess, rewarded for it? I mean, one, they get paid to make the game. If the game doesn't do well, that, they shouldn't be not paid because the game did poorly. I'm not a big fan of bonuses based on game performance, but I also feel like you kind of should make good selling games. Or at least critically well-regarded games. So just make good games, like just that kind of stuff. If it's bad for a reason, like it's going to 15 to awaken. Okay, I guess I need to just keep going. I don't know whether it's probably a key somewhere up here. I have to keep starting from scratch, and they've added something later in the level, like all these cat bullet bills that came out of nowhere. It's like I'm repeating the same level again and again, but it's different every time. That's kind of neat. Other than a lot of these jumps are kind of the same thing. I'm just sort of redoing the jumps with a couple of enemies changed. But, that's okay. At least, yeah, like, I haven't heard anything too wild about the new stuff in that. I think I've seen some people criticize some things. The obvious one that I've seen is with a certain... I don't know what the scope is. You can attach a certain scope to It presents some UI on screen that wasn't there before. But also then you can use that to have... I missed a stone block. You missed the stone! Was it on that one or that one? Oh, it is on that one. Also, there's the key. Good call out. It's worth it. Oh, how do I make this jump without the cat? We might as well just use the cat at this point. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but with that, you get your, like, a number near the crosshair saying how many bullets are in your, your clip. And also the needler, for some odd reason, they've added a little indicator on the back of the needler to tell you how many bullets are in it. But then also on the front of the... Sorry, on the UI, they also tell you the number of shots that are on the needler. And then you've got a visual indicator on the UI to tell you how many bullets there are, or how many needles are on the needler. And then the classic way of the needler itself just physically has the needles in it. You only need one of those. 5 of those is crazy. And I completely agree when people point that out. It's like, yeah, what? Why? Oh, yeah, true. Disregard me getting hit there. Or if I didn't get hit. Who knows? He's lean. He's green. He might not actually be green. Like, yeah, is it a game breaker? No, but it's one where it's like... I think there's another one with the UI as well. Whoever did their UI in that remake probably does need to, like, have a reconsideration of career. Because, like, I've seen another one where it's like there's an on-screen indicator at... I don't know if it's at all times, but it shows how many, like, what button shoots. And I'm like, listen, if you want to remind someone of a contextual A button press to do something, that's one thing. But the shoot button, really? There's a bunch of games, and I will say, when I played Xenoblade, oh, there you go. Woo. Yeah, hopefully it's toggleable, but the point is that, like, wow, really? Like, I'm gonna scratch my head and say, are there some people who are actually, like, so out of it that they need a button on screen to tell you what button shoots at all times? Do we need all the buttons on screen at all times? And I know Assassin's Creed has classically had the 4-button, sort of prompt on screen at all times, similar to Ocarina of Time. That seems like a complete world. Man, I really feel like I need to go back to that one and, like, find those coins. Because they can't be that hidden, right? Also, I'm going to ride Plessy, just for funsies. Plessy! Oh, snap. He goes fast. Woo! I mean, that's one coin. That's one coin somewhere. We checked up here, right? Yeah, just to sort of reconfirm. Yeah, the coin's chilling there. Oh, where's the one coin? I wonder if Bowser Jr. actually helps you here, and I'm actively just going, nope, I want to do it myself. But I did that one fine. I did this whole place fine. So come on, we could do it. We could do it. I don't know if I need to keep going back to that island. Doesn't have to thing. We'll come back later if I need it. There's a little Mario in the bottom. What else? Where else could they be? Who knows? Now, obviously, you know, like I'm mentioning small parts, but I'm trying to think of another game that I played where it's like I did play a remake, and it's like, yeah, I mean, you can make some stuff more interesting, and at the end of the day, it's like, does a remake replace the original? Not always. Sometimes they do. They take off the original, and then they make this remake the only one you can buy. Or sometimes they make it so you can only buy the original, and then it gives you the remake, but it's like, that's kind of crap on sales. I hate that. But, on the other hand, I agree when I see someone say, like, you know, if a remake is bad, and someone's like, oh, but this is like the two cakes argument, and it's like, well, yeah, oh yeah, most likely they're not removing it from Master Chief Collection. But, like, yeah, someone makes the two cakes argument, and then someone will go, yeah, but one of the cakes is, like, poop. And I agree with that, where it's like, I don't exactly tolerate, like, bad games. I'm not saying these ones are bad games, because, one, I've only played Halo 1 once, I haven't played Assassin's Creed 4. I'm really trying to think of another remake that I've actually played, where it's like, I don't really agree with doing that. Maybe I guess I'd say I didn't play the Star Fox 64 remake. But I don't know if that remake's bad. Yooka-Laylee? I haven't played Yooka-Laylee. Also, that's not a remake, is it? Oh, no, it has a remake, doesn't it? Is it a bad remake? That feels like a weird one, because that's like a... Yeah, that's like a, like, fixing it up slightly kind of release. Gosh, I'm going Struggle Town trying to find this coin. Where could it be? Where could it be hiding? Because I've really explored around this island a ton. I'm going nuts trying to figure out where this is. And we've seen on the high ledges. Maybe the lighthouse can give me a clue. Oh, I guess not. They're not letting me go in the lighthouse anymore. Oh, it's slimy up there. Who did that? One of the coins was not over there as well. That's a different island. That's a different island and therefore different coins. That is true. I mean, yeah. I wonder if it's further back. But I think the coins disappear once I go past this gate, right? Yeah, so this is too far back. At least if the UI is to be trusted. Knowing Nintendo, it often is. Plessy, help me out. We need a scout for this coin, because I'm going nuts trying to figure out where it is. Oh my goodness, I should have known. I should have known. Ah. Thank you, Plessy. You're the bestie, Plessy. Alright, I just need to get a cat. Alright, we're gonna hang on for a moment. Whoop. There we go. Shine! We got 15 shines in 46 minutes. We might actually crush the 6-hour mark. This might be two solid 2.5 hour streams. Who knows? You've collected 15 cat shines. A message is ringing out from the Giga Bell. When the beast awakens, so shall I. Well, I guess next time Bowser comes out, I'll slap him silly. That is true. That is true. But still, though, I feel like a lot of game developers, like, there's a bunch of talk on, like, whether game developers, like, deserve, you know, a bit of safety net. I'm gonna sneeze again. Ah. There it is. Where are these blue coins? Curious what they'll be. True. Yeah, true, actually. I didn't go up either of these lighthouses. Also, screen space reflection. Really terrible right there, guys. Really terrible. That is not specific to Nintendo, by the way. That's just how kind of weird the technology is. I feel like I might go to the bell, considering Bowser's about to have his moment. They could just be clear. Yeah, there's clear pipes at the top of them. Oh my gosh, my nose is so sniffly, guys, I swear. It always happens on stream, doesn't it? Is that my name on the bell? Evil cat! Evil cat! That's okay. Remove the bell tolls? No, we did a different Metallica song on Wednesday. Doing a loading screen here feels a tad weird. I get why they're doing it, but it feels a tad weird, so... other ones on news, I might as well mention this. Also, there's a tweet I saw. When you... This is from @Xbox Game Pass. When you first saw the water in @Halo Campaign Evolve, were you blinded by its majesty? And I saw someone do a tweet that said, video games are so devoid... Oh my goodness, jeez. Video games are so devoid of fun now that the marketing department is literally posting photos of water. And I'm like, you know, hyperbolic, definitely, but also like, yeah. Not to say as a devoid of fun this game is, but, what's it? Sorry, it was, but I sung the struggle with it at the beginning of the stream because you would talk about the lemon struggle. Bowser! Give me a freebie! I was nowhere near his center there, but sure. Everyone likes a repeated boss fight. Wow. It's a good fun dodge. They love this in Donkey Kong Bonanza as well. The sludge, although that's a slowdown sludge. Ooh, can I hit him like that? Oh, I can. Very nice. They love the slowdown sludge. Oh, he's gone. Okay. I mean, I appreciate the new attacks. Is he going to leave? So we got to fight him again to get the rest of get the more islands out. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. People are definitely like finding every reason to rip on these remakes of games, and you know, on the one hand, I do feel like I do feel like it's a bit harsh, but then on the other hand, yeah, like they do have to appeal to us, and I just prefer new games. I wouldn't care if they made a Halo 6 tomorrow. And yeah, no, we're doing it with Ocarina of Time by the end of the year. Yeah, I'm like, like that game is kind of perfection. Are there things that you can fix up about Ocarina of Time? 100%. Did most of them get fixed up in the 3DS version, which is iron boots and the items equip screen? Yes, they did. And the frame rate. They could make it 60 frames. They could do that. I wonder if the blue coins are here. I should really just keep considering the beginning of these sections. Oh, this is... It's a bit of some interesting stuff right here. Oh my goodness. These are some busy bees. There's I guess there is. Wow, a shine. Good shine. And yeah, I mean, here's Nintendo doing 2 Nintendo 64 game remakes in a year. Like, that's the thing. No one minds port. No one minds, like, if you just put Halo 5 on PC. Will people buy it? I don't know. That might explain why they aren't doing it. But the Lighthouse wants to shed some light on something. Do you know about snapshot mode? It's the photo mode that I've been using for all my thumbnails. Other than I can make the camera really, really smooth here. So this is going to be a fun one because usually I go back into the game after the stream to do the photo. So hopefully I don't, like, do anything meaningful, you know, between streams. Well, we don't have the flag, so there's got to be one more shine out here somewhere. Let's go back to the beginning. Or even better. Where is that? I can't know if I just wander back. Ah, I guess it's a mystery. It's a mystery to us all. Well, I guess I can leave and come back. You know, is there anything forcing me to stay here? Probably not. So, let's get Plessy. Let's get out of here. Wherever Plessy. There you go. Hi, Plessy. Let's go. And actually see where I'm going with the screen space reflections. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if the progression is like that, but given that I managed to get, like, all the ones on the previous areas, feels okay. Here we go, the Snowland. The Snowland. But yeah, I might as well drop my 2 AI stories. One is this one. This is a game I haven't played for reference, but I have a mate who I bought this for. Koei Tecmo, Gust, and Spiral AI have announced Riser Chat. You can now speak to Atelier Riser directly in an app. Oh, we brought skating challenges back in the game. So, you know, as much as people will meme on, like, whoops. Can I just do this? Sure. But I will need the skate boot for everything else. Woo. Woo. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Come on. I want to destroy your livelihood. There we go. Exactly. Official waifu chatbot, but yeah, it uses AI to not only recreate her voice, but also, like, she actually got in the studio to record stuff that was then used to create a voice. You can chat to Riser without progressing the story. The artwork is indeed human-generated. It's just the voice that, you know, technically is, I guess, in the game. And I think, you know, hey, that kind of stuff is cool. Like, we should be using the LLMs to actually generate, like, content in the game that's based on the character interaction. I think that kind of stuff is neat. And stuff like, well, yeah, exactly. And, you know, like, this is the kind of good usage of AI, I guess. It still depends. Like, you've obviously got to do it quite ethically. Getting the original actress on board is definitely a good way to seal the deal. I think as well, a lot of people are very on the fence about using it for art, and I think if you use it for art, you gotta not get caught, which is a bit of a tough one. At least when it comes to reactive, like, you know, text and voice performance, it's like, it's a lot easier to say, hey, it's, you know, it's reacting to you. Also, what a weird shortcut there. I'm gonna try and do a cheeky move around here. Why would I want to come around here? Because coins! I love getting my lucky bell so I can do that. But the other AI story I had was an actual AI thing. Is Atlassian Rovo exfiltrates data bypassing controls. Rovo is Atlassian's I guess, tool that you could use on, like, Confluent and other things to, I guess, AI chat to, you know, a model and basically, like, you know, get stuff out of it. Stuff about your workplaces, your workspace and stuff. I think that the idea is actually really nice for Confluent. I think it's really good for services like that. I have to disclaimer, by the way, it's been a while. I used to work there, so it's, 'cause it's an Australian business. I have to disclaimer that, like, yeah, I guess, like, I own stock. I would like for this company to do better. But I'm also going to roast it real hard, because it's like, come on, guys, really? Really? Like, I don't know. It seems like every time we hear a lot of AI stories, they're always like, oh my goodness, like something has been leaked. Something that like sounds like a very fundamental, please do not violate this boundary, just got violated. I don't know why I'm going back all the time. I felt like there was something back there. But I guess not. I should just keep going forward. But yeah, this comes also after another article, like weeks after, which was apparently they casually elected every single sign-on business. Oh, yeah. ChatGPT's going, oh, actually, we hacked more people than just one. And it's like, okay. Like, they're all getting into a game of, like, seeing how many people they can all, like, apparently hack. And it's like, this is, like, why are we enabling this? Or rather, why is the US enabling this? I got no say in this. But, you know what I mean? It's like, man, the fundamentals should be, like, external audit systems. We've had this for ages. I don't know why external audits are not a real thing. Oh, sorry. They are real things. They happen at these companies. And yet, this kind of stuff happens. And they kind of get the slap on the wrist treatment in some places. I don't know what exactly actually happens if you do mess up something. Also, what is going on here? See you, Bowser Jr. I've just caused him to fly to the sun. Oh. I'm going to go over to this thing, but I don't know if it's going to launch me ages away. Oh, that's not too bad. But, well, yeah, exactly. Unless you're John Bernthal or something. Actually, no, John Bernthal says it's the trainer, not the breed. But, yeah. Rovo's a curious one as well. I believe it is just using Anthropic under the hood, so it's not a mystery on... I wouldn't blame Anthropic on that one, because it's like, well, the guardrails... And not the guardrails in terms of, like, tell AI model if doing bad thing... You know, don't do bad thing. Oh. Do I have to defeat all of them in order to get the... Well, yeah, exactly. Exactly. There are things where it's like, why is it rules for thee but not for me kind of stuff with some of the AI things. I'm not allowed to pirate stuff, but apparently Facebook gets away with it. You know, like, oh, okay. Yeah, I saw I missed the first few. I didn't realize I actually had to defeat them, but we'll give it another go. That's why I'm back here. I love the cat parabitty buds. They're like one of my favorite like enemies of this era. Because they're very colorful. Wow. Now I gotta climb, jump and get it. Dash and smash in the clouds. Cat shine! I feel bad for Bowser Jr. I've just been like having him chill around. Okay, if we can get to 20, then we can, I guess, kick Bowser's butt again. What's going on? Ooh. But it is really bizarre as well, because, like, I mean, so for a mild bit of context, because someone is going to ask this, and I think if you know who I am in person, hi, by the way, how you doing? But how's the company going? I hope they do better. But I used to work on, like, an internal compliance monitoring tool in the company. I don't think that's, like, absolutely confidential on, like, what exactly it was. But we, like, were helping build, like, a tool that was really saving a lot of, like, pain and anguish. Some of those systems would legitimately, like, reach some rather, like, you know, well, not reach, but, like, the whole point is that if something went wrong, we'd prefer to know, like, today than in 6 months' time when an audit comes along and goes, hey, did you know you've been leaking things all this time? Because now it's like, now you gotta deal with 6 months of damages. That's not fun. So, doing it right away is great. And, I feel like we were trying to get to a place where we started to, like, really generalize a solution for at least everything that we could think of in the company. And I'm surprised that, like, when incidents like this happen, it's like, this should not have been a thing. There really should be, like, a hard guardrail for saying that, like, hey, when, whoa. I'm going in the pipe. You can't stop me. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks. This seems like a straightforward run. Other than, I guess... Oh, I guess you have to do this while, you have to do that in the nighttime. Catch on! It's too bright. I'm going home. I'm curious what happens when you knock Bowser around and you still have to wait for him to let you get another shine. You collected 20 cat shines. A message is ringing out from the Gigabell. Yeah, I get it, guys. But sure. Oh, snap! Whoops. Oh. Hi there, reflections. Listen, at least I can swim as a cat, so... but yeah, no, I thought that was a fun one to sort of bring up. Everything else is not too bad. Yeah, I saw another one. They were on the ground here, weren't they? This probably leads me to a shine right here. Yeah, that seems hopeful. Ooh, is that a shine in the other level? Maybe? We'll see. But it's definitely a shine. Here's another one. I think we spoke about this like a month and a bit ago of Sony removing some movies from people's PlayStation video accounts. And not some movies. So it's... Oh! First try. Catch shine! Well, Google is casually sitting there going, hey, we can remove movies as well. We casually removed this guy's copy of Lord of the Rings Extended Trilogy from their Google Play library. He then vented on Reddit piracy with his support ticket that basically said, oh, you know, yeah, we removed it. And they're like, can I get a refund? And they're like, oh no, you bought this back in 2022, so we're not giving you a refund. It's outside of the 120-day window. And it's like, it's a movie. What do you mean 120-day window? Ooh, battle! Although, we do get to reuse this music. Is this the Boom Boom music? That wasn't too bad. No one can really explain why. I don't think Google has actually said anything as well. Oh, it is that. Oh, exactly, yeah. Where in the terms of service does it say that Google can remove your access to this one movie? And if it does, hi, yes. Who in their right mind would ever buy anything from this company? And in fact, I think people should be very wary of the fact that two different companies have come out and done this move. They're big companies, they get away with it. Like, you know, I'm not saying you should pirate instead. I'm just saying you definitely shouldn't be buying your movies from any of these companies if this is going to keep happening. These companies need to be building on trust. They need to be building on the fact that people are buying this stuff, expecting it to behave just like every other product that they can ever buy. And instead, digital goods, apparently you have no rights. It's really frustrating to see this stuff happen. Oh, there's one coin. Oh boy. Can we do this without the skate? Oh, we should be good. We should be good. Yep. Well, it's easier when you don't goof up, I guess. That's okay. But yeah, I hate the stories like that because it's just like, ugh. Oh. No, I haven't fully goofed yet. That's just me missing. We haven't even died yet, okay? Haven't even gone that bad. Any other weird ones? Yeah, really jumping the gun on that one, Fetty. It's not that bad. Wherever the pipe is, I'm sorry, I'm looking at... Oh, where's the blocks that we had? Are they they're at the other end of this, aren't they? Hold on, I'm gonna get the other blocks. Also, ooh, what's going on here, by the way? Ugh. Well, this is an interesting thing. I know there's the bell, But with the bell, I gotta kick Bowser's butt. I want the shine. Bowser's gonna come again if I get the shine. I mean, it's gonna come again anyways with the bell, because there's still stuff that needs to be done here. This is a dangerous place to be standing, isn't it? Whoa. Oh, very dangerous. Oh, I've made a grave error in climbing out all the way over here, haven't I? Don't worry, it's just like somewhere over there. It's just over there, guys. It's fine. Why is Bowser such a jerk? I should probably just take this the normal way. Also, hi. I think I'm out. I was like, I think I'm out of the way there. Alright, Plessy. Get us to safety. Hi, Bowser's legs. He's a bit bigger than the jar this time, isn't he? He inexplicably got here after being in a jar. Alright, so it was somewhere around here-ish, right? I don't know, he's just leaving. The goblin, exactly. He got so bored, or I just moved too far away. Which means maybe I wasn't in the right area. And everything got all better. The end. Yeah, where was that block? I need to remind myself of where it was. Oh, yeah, it was right there. Ah. Yeah, I knew it was close to here, so that's okay. Okay, let's go. Let's have another crack at the blue coins. But here's this one article that also came up in terms of the no ownership, and this is a name that I haven't mentioned all day, except for the Halo remake, and that's Microsoft, because the Xbox, the services went down for a brief moment, and that broke the support for actually playing some game discs. There are people who could not play on their Xbox with the physical discs because, yeah, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm watching chat, that's me. Here we go. Because this, I saw me miss, oh, it would have ended there as well, right? Yeah. Ooh. I don't know why I'm like committing to turning around given that they've got the flinger over there. But yeah, no, this is, I mean, it's terrible. It's basically like, you know, people describe it as like, you know, back in the day, you'd put a game in a console and it just worked. And now, I remember when the boot, and not to say as in like, oh, back in the NES days, or the SNES days even, you put the game in the console and it's already like demo playing the game for you. Like, you just hit start, you're in. Super Mario Brothers, you're in. A lot of games now have intros, they have loading screens, they have lots of other stuff that we've sort of accepted as like, hey, you know, it's a reasonable trade-off that the game takes a bit of time to load, because you can't just throw everything at it in one fell swoop. All the time. If you can, it makes it sweet, but not all the time. Oh my gosh, my nose, by the way, I'm sorry, you're probably hearing that, like, really kick in. Like, ah! Whoop. Oh, I'm so slow. Where's... Oh my gosh, I've really got to stay on that, don't I? Let's get the mushroom and let's just fling back. Ah, okay. Did this fling back? No. No, that was the thing I opened up, right? Oh, no, this is what probably launches me back, right? Yeah. Yeah, I should really just attempt that every time. Hi, Bowser Jr., you got that? You good there? There we go. But now, certainly by the 360 generation, you know, we brought up several examples of games where, you know, they go through, like, so many connections, loading screens. I think everyone always, decried when updates became a norm. You put the game in and it's like, yep, you can't play it because the system has to awkwardly be running an update. I gotta not second guess here. Well, no, actually, that wasn't a second guess. That was just... I missed it. I tried to turn around. I can't turn around. Because there's no time to turn around for that. You gotta be in the boot the whole way. Maybe Bowser Land will make this an easier attempt. I gotta not miss the boot every time, though, I tell you. It's not helping. But yeah, now as well, like, we're not even running into the whole, hey, I'm the slow part of the connection. It is, like, the game company itself is, the screen went white and I lined it up wrong. Alright, I'm gonna get the goodie down here. Bowser, you're aiming the wrong way. Bowser, it's up here. Ruins, Giga Bell. Yes, but I'm not getting the Giga Bell. I'm getting this thing. Bowser, check this out. Where are you at, Bowser? Bowser. There you go. Hi, Bowser. Thank you, Bowser. Oh. Thank you, Bowser. Oh my goodness, that's a sneeze. Sorry. Shame. Thank you, my man. Oh my goodness. This might actually be one of the sneeziest streams I've had. Oh my goodness. 5 a.m. But this does mean I need to get the... I'm not skipping this, man. I'm watching him leave every time. I want to make sure he's gone. Hey, at least it levels you up. It gives you the mushroom. Very nice. And this is the blocks over there, but this should give me a good vantage point to at least land back here. Can I just land in the top? No, they're not going to let me do that. Okay. Alright. But yeah, no, it's so frustrating that all these companies have now got more downtime than we're previously used to. And whether there's more reporting on the downtime and so we're just more aware. Again, I missed the boot. Or whether it's legitimately that they're doing something wrong, which I think, you know, things are not as perfect anymore. But it's kind of annoying that, like, my internet is up more than GitHub. I have much better reliability than GitHub. And GitHub certainly has to serve way more people than I do, but the point is, why? Why is the big, actually trillion-dollar company struggling to get uptime compared to me, who I don't even own $1 million. I wish I had $1 million of things, but alas, working is tough. First try, exactly. First try. I'm glad you get it. We're only missing one thing up here. If you saved up some extra power... Yes, I know I could use the power-ups. Oh, you can hold it. Oh, okay. I want to get the power-up, though. Let me get the power-up. Any idea what... I literally got the camera to the side. I've really struggled on top of these things all the time, haven't I? Boomerang... I didn't even need it. I don't even need most of these power-ups. I'm doing alright. I wonder where the last thingy is. It's listed 4. I'm just going to keep it going. We'll see them on the map if I... Oh, these are like off on the side. Ah. Well, let's just continue on. We'll come back to the bell when we need it. I think it's the cats. The cats make sense. Which is why I'm going to take that feedback later. And just keep wandering onwards. I like these kind of mini levels that they got going on in the world, though. Claw Swipe Coliseum. Man, that's an interesting name for an area, isn't it? They didn't really explain why everything is cat, did they? They just sort of let you at it. Bless you, I thought you were over there. Cat's on. Ah, okay. Yeah, Plessy keeps going places, I'll tell ya. I don't know if I need to go up here. Let's use Plessy to help navigate around here. Oh, this seems a bit more direct. I'm standing on the platform. Oh my gosh, it's him. Whoa, whoa. Oh. This is the same fight, guys. We didn't change the fight. That's okay. And now I'm invisible. I think you're good for news. Fatty, you wanna drop your... Oh, it's a bit tough to see him with the camera moving. You know, because the camera usually doesn't move in the Boom Boom fights, does it? I think we're good. The only other thing I've got is... Oh, I've got two things. Okay. Almost alright. I got two things. One, apparently all the stories about Activision are not true. Like, from ages ago. The whole, not a great place to work at least, rather than... Sorry, not saying not true, but they're unfounded. And, a lot of people are memeing on, one journalist in particular. I'm not even going to mention his name. He deserves no mention from me, but game journalists continue to do very weird stuff, purely for clicks, or in his case, a book as well. And it's kind of disgusting. Seriously. Oh, they were credible at the time. Oh. Oh, how could we have not... How could we... This have happened? It's just terrible, I don't know. And the other one I just want to mention, apparently Counter-Strike Global Offensive from March 2019 source code leaked. Oh, this is a terrible spot to be in. Oh. So if you want to... I mean, Valve are probably going to be like, please don't use it, but at the end of the day, I can't fully stop people from looking at it and then making fun of their inline comments again. So we've already had a Counter-Strike Global Offensive leak before, though. So, it's not something that we haven't seen, most likely, but there will be some differences. I mean, technically, you're not meant to use leaks. Where am I flinging to anyways here? I'm just gonna fling that away. Woo! We need to get to the bell, don't we? Whoop. That was a good dodge. The source code is good fun, so... And that's it, that's all the stories I had. And now I'm big. You want to be big? Well, I'm not too sure if Activision is good now. Although Activision has been making a lot of money, at least relative to the rest of Blizzard. Sorry, the rest of oh, sorry, the Blizzard part has been making money. The relative to the rest of Microsoft, like a lot of other Microsoft studios are not doing well, but Blizzard's been doing okay. So, all right, coming at you, Bowser. What's he doing? Oh, he's launching stuff. Ah. Don't launch. Oh, he's a hopping. He's a hopper. Oh. Oh, I can grab it. Ooh. 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 Yeah, it's been a bit of a slower week, and that is okay. A-okay. Oh, so is this another bell? Oh, this is the old bell. I liked my counter I had before. On the fire and my laser. Oh, jeez. Throw the block. I did throw the block. Unfortunately, I can't hit him here. I gotta wait for him to sort of come around. It is fun doing a kaiju fight, though. I am gonna need something. Give me something to work with here, Bowser. Yeah, sure. Must be weird. Any enemy, like, a bunch of them have done this. Oh. I am short. And I have no idea where it's come from. Oh. Eh. Look at that pro slap right there. Ugh. Oh. Force field over there. Not too much. I beat Bowser. The game's over. Again. Oh, he's had a chest burster. Also, I fought Cat Boom Boom. This is a cat. Well, it turns out the only thing that's stopping you from going over there is a pirate ship, I guess. It's not a pirate ship, that's a Mario Kart track. Like, just lying in wait. Looks like Bowser Jr. has more to say.
Aw, nuts, I really hoped he would change back this time. I mean, of course he didn't. Nobody shrugs off a hit from Mario better than my papa, after all. Come on, let's find a way up that waterfall to look for more catch.
Thank you for holding an exclamation mark, just to remind me that I needed to talk to you, Bowser Jr. Oh, this looks like the whole map. I wonder if we'll hit, like, actual credits if I just keep this up, you know? Maybe. There's still a fair bit here. Like, I mean, there's a 40 there. Well, that's a 40 for the next bell, I'd imagine. But, like, I didn't do too much over here. I only did the one. Got coins, we got other stuff. Cat pom-pom. Oh, no. We're trying to build up a repertoire of all the items, by the way. I see some stuff over there. Maybe we'll go over there. Why not? That's like, yeah, that's like an edge of the world there. Alright, what's chill? Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Hold on. Stay on here. Oh, wait, hold on. I see the shell. Yeah, it's New Super Mario Brothers 2 time. Woo. You know what I feel like? If you showed this to Nintendo back in 1990, not in 96, but having free-reign camera controls feels like such a fundamental difference to the direction that they wanted to take Galaxy and Galaxy 2 and then 3D Land and 3D World. And then they kind of, you know, embraced it quite well with Odyssey because clear, like, having a wider depth in the HD era, as well as also quite a smooth camera motion, because this is the thing as well. Like, Mario is, like, in the grand scheme of 3D platformers, Mario here is much more centered than many other platformers of the PS2 time, but he's not the most centered, if you know what I mean. I always find that's a weird one with a lot of games of that N64 PS2 era. They were very loose on the character motion. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Grab it. Oh, he's a fast boy. Gosh, wow, he is going fast. I'm catching up. I'm catching... Oh, I'm catching... Oh, he's gone off to the side. Ah, cheeky man. Oh, exactly, yeah. And that's one thing, like, everyone doesn't... Not everyone doesn't, but, like, Nintendo certainly nailed it. They figured it out, you know? There's a big rabbit. With a cat shine! Thank you, oh, he's gone. I love fire flowers. Ooh. Thank you, platform. Sure thing. Yeah, I didn't want to mention that because you know exactly what I'm going to be doing after this game, right? We're going to have to go back to Quake again. I have one thing to mention about that, and that's the blog post has 11 M dashes in it, and that should tell you everything about the level of quality of Bethesda's writing team. That is true, which means you will finally be here when I play Quake again. I don't know if I should play it blind. Probably not. I should just, like, pre-play it. I pre-played all the other ones, by the way. I haven't, like... The last time I played something blind on stream, I played... What did I... They did, but they also made the previous two. Yes! Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, seriously. Why are there so many M dashes in, like, these blog posts? Oh, yeah, most likely. I call this out of my work. I'm just like, guys, like, if I see an M dash, what are you doing? And hey, if it's good quality writing, I mean, like, sure, okay, but, like, you know most of the time it's not, and it's not really great on its own merits. It's like, wow, there's so many, like, faults here. The prompt is not giving the best light. I don't know if there's AI used in the actual production of the content itself. It'd be so weird to have like Quake content, official Quake content using AI. It's just lasted that long, you know? Yeah, hopefully it's good, but I mean, I'll play through it soon. Oh. You guys, what are you doing? I think I gotta get up to the top. And this is also not the same place for coins, so we're sort of back and forth between. Oh my goodness, Bowser Jr., you gotta help me out here, man. What is going on here? What if I cat this one up? I mean, you know, I'm not going to say I don't use AI and stuff. Certainly, I mean, there's some useful, like, things you get out of distilling a lot of stuff into, you know, a collapsible algorithm. You can technically encode information that, like, otherwise you can't store straight. If it's correct, that is. And you're definitely going to lose content in most, you know, machine learning use cases. But, like, that's the kind of stuff that it's good at. It's really good at least, like, being like, can we do an algorithm without actually doing an algorithm? It's not good when it replaces real talent and real skill in a way that doesn't actually, like, make sense. Oh, okay, I guess there's that. I guess I'm not going that way. Such a weird platform here. Sure, okay. I guess I could keep climbing. Yeah, let's keep climbing, why not? I'm landing on Bowser Jr. here. I would only play the new one, because I've played all the rest on the stream, so I would just encourage coming back for that one. I think I started with Quake. That was the first one of the like, FPSs that I started to, like, or that I went back and played. So either that or Turok. Oh yeah, exactly. And I'm not gonna say I'm immune to that, man. I tell you, it's very easy to fall into the sycophancy. So if you ever catch that, just remember these things are not human. They're not vouching for you. They are saying stuff that the model was trained on. The weights are good, and generally there's a lot of positive dialogue. I always see the blog or the tweets are like, "What would you do if AI was just gone tomorrow?" And I'm like, one, I'd go back to a world before 2023. It's not that long ago, guys. And two, I feel like I've got a lot of stuff like locally. Like, is it the same quality as, you know, Claude or other ones? Not quite. But over time, the stuff does get better. Like, the distillation is remarkably good. The open source models are always just behind. They are not forever impossible to catch up. They're just always behind. And that is what they really fear. I don't know what I'd use the Tanuki for in this area, I tell ya. Or I could go back to a Firefly if I wanted to. But I still need to climb this tower. There's more stuff up here. Like, look at all these other things up there. Also, sup Turnip, how you doing? Here's the luckiest turnip of them all. This is such a weird, like, area. Like, this is what I mean by, like, yeah, you know, like, this is great as bonus Mario 3D World material, but oh boy, if you put this in, like, the regular game and expected people to, like, first time play through this before they've actually gotten a grasp of, like, the other mechanics of Mario 3D World, they'd be like, what are you doing here? I love what? I love all these spaces where the pigeons keep landing on, like, the actual land. The two, not really, no. Also, I tried to correct my controller, which is the L button. Is it the L button? I guess, Oh, can I just get Bowser Jr. to pick these up instead of actually doing them? You know, that really is cheating. That really is cheating right there. That's all good. That's all good. I think you've told me about Ecstatica. Like you have. A while, like a long time ago, though. Alright, well, I feel that was probably good on this tower. But there's still a bunch of other ones up there. Let's climb the lighthouse. Let's see what's going on there. They're interesting. And action games. The Lighthouse just had a bright idea. Have you tried using Amiibo? No. I should get an NFC card just to sort of burn an Amiibo on. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that every time. What Amiibos does this game support? I do know this one because you mentioned the ellipsoid graphics to me before. Alright, mental note. There's Bowser blocks right next to this lighthouse. As I point to the camera like anyone can see it. The camera? Is that... I just... Oh, okay. Thank you. Cat shine! Oh, re-releases. Very nice. We shall now figure out whether ellipsoid graphics is really the best kind of graphics. One day I'll get more Lucky Cat. Until then, no Lucky Cat. Which is coming out first? This or Croc 2? I do find it's quite admirable that they managed to put cat ears on every single enemy in this. Even though the power-ups aren't new, I don't mind. But after playing this a bit, it definitely does feel intentional that it is more of Mario 3D World. He does kind of control the same. And I think the increased movement speed of the regular game actually does help this out quite a fair bit. But it is interesting to, you know, like, completely change the perspective. And then also really redesign like how a lot of the enemy encounters work. And that seems to give this a whole really different flair. I think it's kind of neat. It's very neat. And Plessy is awesome. I love Plessy. Not sure? Okay. Oh, mystical wall there. Oh, I tried jumping. Sorry, Plessy, I failed you there. Also, this music is, like, really, like, I'm not expecting, like, a lot of really good jams, but... Because it is only a 6-hour experience. I mean, you know, how many are we at? Oh, it says it on screen. We're at 31. We're gonna try and get, like, 50 or so. And then we'll get the other 50 next stream, I guess. Oh, there's one. There's a pipe here. Where does that pipe go? Probably down. Might as well see what's in the pipe, but probably down. Yeah. Sweet. Is that a checkpoint, or is that like... Oh, no, it's a checkpoint. Okay. Okay. So I beat Midnight Club for reference. I don't have a lot to say about it, other than I played Midnight Madness ages ago. Like, I'm talking like back in like 2001 I got it. And, yeah, it's Midnight Madness, but on the PS2. And, they don't have licensed cards, but that's okay. I kinda dig it, but it's also real buggy. Not glitch, it's kind of buggy in some ways. Like, the physics is like, it, how would I put it? If you're running up against a wall, there's one frame where you're trying to move into the wall, and the next frame it tries to push you back, but it's not, like, on the same frame. And it's a really weird effect, and you can actually fairly easily glitch outside of the world. Oh, that's so entertaining, but no one-ups. I worry I'm about to pick up a different shine. Sorry, Bowser. Sorry, Bowser. A very rare K-Tai game. Okay. It's him! Again. Yeah, I'm curious about the frame rate. If anyone's played this on the actual, like, Switch 1, let me know how the frame rate was on that, because I feel like, you know, was it okay? Maybe it was okay, but not in a handheld mode. Whoa. Oh, we're really sliding here. Okay, now I redeemed it. Oh, this is not the greatest timing for this, isn't it? Okay. Oh, gosh. Hold on, we need to land on this, and then we need to do a clean jump from there. There we go. There we go. Oh, is that the fourth one? Oh, this is a good position. Ah. Alright, well there's another one down there. Final Fantasy VII, Dirge of Cerberus. Oh, down I go. I think I saw that, like, floating somewhere. Is that a... Did they make a retro achievement set for that, like, right away? Or a claim for it, rather? Oh, this is a dangerous place. Thank you, Bowser Jr. for giving me the fun item. Ah, he's tucked away too much. Arrgh. And away he goes. Never to be seen again. I wonder if I actually missed any of... I assume I did miss the coins. They're probably on the way. But that's okay. Top of the tower is still an accomplishment here. It just had the game on his SD card. Oh, okay. Classic. Always is. One day they'll find the original drum masters for the construction of light. I love saying it like that because of the KC in the wrong place. Intentionally in the wrong place. There's coins everywhere. Coins, coins, and not a drop to drink. Sup, Lighthouse? What's going on? Have you checked the guides? Oh, thanks, game. Oh, the lighthouse is over. I guess it is the, oh, I haven't even been over here yet. We haven't even been to Bowserland, the happiest place on Earth. So, yeah, not telling me about all these other things, so I've just casually ignored over there. But that's okay. Let's figure out where the other coins are. The cat coins, So I don't think I investigated this side as much. Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole. I see the hole. Hold on. Oh, did he just brute force the encryption? Oh, legendary play if you're doing that. Also, how does one make a GPU farm with all those GPUs? Like, legit, like, RTX 6000s, and which I assume are either... I mean, even if they're Ada generation RTX 6000s, which for reference, these things are going to get very pricey, man, I tell ya. At least in Australia, it's like people are figuring out that, like, we're not getting new ones, are we? Which is a bit of a shame, but that's... Well, it's not okay, really. It's like, yeah, we are just priced out of this market, aren't we? Well, that was number 3, so I'd imagine number 2 is earlier. Maybe it reads a bit easier. What's number 1, 2, and 3, because they're at least in order here. So, okay, so I climbed up there. That was number 3. Let's try and figure out if number 2 is just chilling back over here. I don't remember seeing these parabiddy bugs. It must have jumped in a weird way. Maybe number 2 is just around this part? Yeah, makes sense. Oops. It is, well, it is priceless, but I mean, well, if you bought $900, I mean, well, also, I guess, hold on, if he made his own server farm with all these GPU, I assume he's just Amazoned it. It's probably, like, especially if, as well, if you're only going to run these for a short amount of time, using Amazon or any sort of cloud instance is, like, 100% what you should do. Like, owning this hardware is great in the very, very long term. But, yeah, if it's even, like, it's transient, I only own it for a year, it's like, Amazon usually is kind of a better deal. Plus, also, it's quicker, because you can just kind of, you know, spin it up, though. Yeah, no, 72, yeah, yeah. Okay, mental note that one, and also there is a flying one over there that I just didn't even get as well. More Plessy Ride. Plessy Ride. That does seem kind of quick for a bit of encryption, though. Like, usually a lot of serious encryption things, like, if you're really, really serious about your encryption, you'd kind of be like, hey, heat death of the universe kind of needs to happen first. Woo. Oh, don't watch this. There we go. I've been doing pretty good this stream. I've been doing relatively much better this stream. Hey, I don't think translation first go. We dump first, we share, and then we translate. And by we translate, I mean someone else translates. Because the best I can do is I can like give you a Latin translation, maybe. It's going to take me a long time, but I'll get there eventually. Why are there cat bombs? Final bout with cat boom boom. Yeah, why are there cat bombs? What are my cat bombs? Oh, okay, because there's a door open. Whoop. I see it's a bomb. Yeet. Oh, it's just for coins. Okay. I assume it's the same entrance. It is weird to just, like, have these areas reveal new levels, new things going on. Because I'm very unaware of, like, when the world changes around me, you know? Like, seriously, like, all this stuff here is like, oh, okay. And like, here, yeah, here, for example, it's like, here's a cat, bomb that I just need to, like, bring over here, and in order to get in here, it's like, oh, okay, kind of interesting. Oh, what is this encounter going on? What is this going on? Ooh. Guys, what's going on here? It's Boom Boom. Oh. It's something. It's something. A Boom Boom fight with an adjustable camera. Whatever will they think up next? Also, hold on, what's that? Why did I see 2 shells? Oops. I wasn't paying attention there. Oh, he's faking. He's doing his Boom Boom Jutsu. I'm missing so many coins around here, and I actually don't know quite where the coins are hiding. There's that over there. I just see that. That's like flat out easy. Oh, there's a coin up there. Yeah, coins. Well, I guess if there's only 2 coins, so I'm not missing too much. Up we go. Up we go. And a bit more going of the up variety. Oh, this tower is way taller than I remembered. So, let's try and... yeah, maybe let's try and just get Bowser right now. This was on the other side, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I misjudged this entire angle over here. I need to get out of here quick. Ah! Ah! But no, I'm digging this. I'm really digging this. It's good fun playing through some more Mario of some variety. I mean, it's the good stuff. They really nail a lot of the Mario designs. Alright, here we go. Is that gonna get this? Probably. Oop. Headshot! Top to the hand. But yeah, other than that, I mentioned I played Guitar Man, and Guitar Man is God tier. I can't say too much about it because I think the less you know going into it, the better. But oh my goodness, I was not expecting it to tell an actually really meaningful story. It's fun, it's cutesy, definitely, but it's like, man, you know? It tells it well. It's really, really strong. The actual gameplay is pretty alright. It gives me that Parappa vibe, where it's like, you'll play the level again and it's like, the phrases are different just because they felt like it in that moment. And sometimes some phrases are certainly a lot easier than others, and it's just completely random. You will sometimes get that same easy phrase many times, and sometimes you will never get the easy phrase. But the hardest difficulty will certainly kick your butt, so good luck on that front. I liked it on hard. I think hard was definitely good to sort of re-get back into. I kind of breezed on the normal difficulty. I didn't actually fail anything, I just sort of did it. But hard, I had a few goes. Level 8 in particular. I don't know why I botched up 8. A lot of people will say level 7's hard. Okay, I think, well, the only thing we're missing... The veteran charts. Is that the... Not the master charts. What's the veteran charts? The achievement set points out 3 difficulties, so I don't know if there were, like, anything else. Let's see, I'm missing number 3. Where would number 3 be? Pick number 3, my lord! It's probably something around the outside. Like, we got so many places around here. Hold on, let's Plessy step out. We're looking for a coin. If you can see a coin, can you see the coin? I can't really see it from the outside, unless I can see it from the high up. Can I see it from a window? Can't really spot it in a window. Where is it? Oh. Because there's not much area to this, like, place. It's really just that tower. So it has to be somewhere on the inside then, right? Has to be. Hard, yeah, hard seems like it... I don't know if hard actually did imply more harder, like, kinds of verses. But certainly your health bar ran lower, so... There's that. Okay, it's gotta be somewhere around here, right? Let's see if we can get it with the camera. Well, I don't see it up here anywhere. So now we look lower, we go, oh, there's a... Actually, isn't that the same? Ooh, is there a temporal effect going on there? Hold on. Bonus points. No, I think that's just the screen space being a bit weird, sorry. Other than that, though, yeah, I don't have too much to say. Guitar Man's pretty one and done, though, isn't it? Like, it just kind of exists as that one game, and that's kind of it. It's got the PSP port, but it's a port. It's very peaceful music, but I am sort of mulling around, not exactly finding where that coin is. Where's that darn coin? Maybe Bowser Jr. with his he's got a few extra stuff. Ah, that's neat. Why is the controller really vibrating here? I can't explain that. I wish I knew where coin number 2 was. Or why that gave me 3 coins, but sure, yeah. Cat coin counts as 3 coins. Yeah, I can't exactly piece where this coin would be. I see all the other, like, gated areas around the outside, and they were gated on both sides. There's really nothing available on the outside that I could see. But on the inside, it's like, well, most of them are gated, except for, like, the one down, there. Which is quite clear that that's got a coin in it. Nothing else has a coin. I don't see anything else on the inside here. Maybe I'll put it off. Maybe I'll be like, oh, we'll find it later. It's a shame, because that is like the one coin left. And I just can't seem to find it. Also, hi, is that the invisible man? I mean, what are the odds of him having a cat coin? It's worth investigating. You're going to be very mad at me if I didn't investigate and he does indeed have the cat coin. There we go. He's just hiding around it wherever he went. Where did he go? He was on the inside. Okay, he was chilling there on the inside. Was like, oh! I'm so glad I came back anyways. I'm so glad I came back anyways. Murder mystery set in a ski lodge. I don't think any ski lodge has ever gone without a murder. They did get me with that one. Think about it. That was a very organic, like, just. Oh, and I found him. Anyways, just for points. But you know what? My inquisitive nature, my curiosity, didn't kill the cat there. Let's see if we can drag. Oh, I guess I'm going to the lighthouse, aren't I? I'm curious if I can try and slide this all the way to wherever that happened. Sure. Where? There's some blocks down there. Yeah. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, how on earth am I going? Oh. Alright, Bowser, just go straight for this. Thank you, Bowser. Blast the furry blocks. Yes, I know, it's Fury. You think they came up with a name? Because also, the Japanese version, I'm pretty sure it's called, like, Fury World or something. It's like, they love that word Fury. I feel like it's an incredible pun. Thank you, music fading out at the right time. But yeah, no, we were here. We've got the blue coin bustle. Love these blue coins, don't they? Alright, how bad can this blue coin stuff be? Someone might be like, why did you keep not going through the actual path through this area? I'm like, you're right. I'm just worried I'm about to fall in a gap. Oh. Let's see how we're going here. And there's the star. Oh! I do like, shmups, I guess. Ah, the star definitely helps, doesn't it? Oh, I can see all the platforms. I can see clearly now. I think I've heard of Spriggan Mark, but I also feel like you've just mentioned it before. Alright, this lighthouse really wants to tell me something. It does look neat. I need to play more shmups, I tell ya. Alright, this is shining light in that direction. Or something in that direction, I don't know. There is a platform, curiously, all the way out there. Maybe that's actually something meaningful. We'll see. But yeah, what else do we have going on here? I've done the Colosseum. We've kind of got that going on. There's... Still have no idea what's going on here. You see some of these have gotten another shine just come back. So yeah, maybe I do have to just return back from later. Okay. Let's head all the way over there, wherever Plessy's gone. Hey, Plessy. I do like RPGs, but I haven't made any more progress in the Vagrant story, which I briefly mentioned I started playing. It's just, yeah, it's like the stuff here, it's just... Also, I leave and they've already reset it for me. Fly through the frost. Oh, look, a button. These areas feel quite, like, organic. You know what I mean? Like, with, you know, they do change. I guess I have to leave and come back in order to recognize that. But I'm not questioning where all these, like, hidden things are. I need the flying thing, don't I? In order to actually make this happen. I can't do this with the cat. Where's the flying block? It's not down here. You are the detectives, the cat detectives. True. Yeah, where is the flying block? Because I don't think this is a... Yeah, I was over here. Makes way more sense than what I was about to do. It does have a nice art style as well. I love this just, like, void of ocean. It's nice and cozy. The music is so good, though, I tell you. Also, oh, shocking one. Nintendo, please be nice. Please be nice. I touched the button again. Just reset the time. London Spirit Detectives. Also, I feel like you were talking entirely about the translation of the game itself and not the one that I'm currently playing, but I replied as if I'm talking about this one. Okay, hold on. Ugh. No, we're good. But, oh boy, time is quite tight on this. Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Down I go. Quality of life more quality. True. True. Hi, Tom. It is a Switch 1 game, and I'm playing it on a Switch 2, so, a Switch 1 game with Switch 2 enhancements of some kind, like the fact that it does indeed run in 4K. There we go. Kitchen! Oh, that's 40, so I guess we get the ability to, do more defeating Bowser, if I want to. Whenever he shows up next. But again, there's more blocks, right? There's blocks on this island, isn't there? So, I guess I could just leave. I guess I could just leave this island and come back and I'll have another thingy for me to do. Yeah, where was the... I need to re-remind myself. Oh, it's right there. Easy. Okay. Mental note. There's blocks there. So back over here. More trouble in paradise, I guess. Well, there's a button here, so... What's the mystery today? The bot can no longer read messages. Oh. Are they... I assume that... Oh, snap. I gotta check my bot. I made a bot ages ago, and I knew Discord was going to get rid of the ability for bots to read messages in servers, so you could only interact with bots via slash commands. Which, to some extent, it's like, yeah, because if you invite a bot to a server, at least back in the day, yeah, that bot can basically read anything. So, like, don't trust the bot to, like, not just log everyone's messages. Kind of sucks that you have to do that, but it's like, yeah, but you're inviting it into your own space. The slash commands works better, obviously, in the sense that if you can make the bot only ever see a command directly provided to it, then that reads a lot better. But it kind of sucks because you can't do everything with just slash commands. Like, you can't do anything temporal. It's also because as well. Yeah, they changed it so. You can only do it on servers with so much, or like so many users. I think it's like 100. It's actually quite low, so 100% I get why Retro Achievements can't do it. But it does suck. What does Retro Achievements do with their bot, though? Is it only command-based? Because if so, then I guess they need to fix that. They need to change that up. But I haven't updated my bot to accommodate for that, sorry. I was going to say, I've got one cool thing on my bot. I don't share it with that many people, but I got the code on GitHub if you want to clone it. It has a reminder functionality. So you can say, hey, remind me at this time every week to, like, post this message. I've got that poking me to do my, my Epic Games freebies. I don't know about the polls, about how they work overall, but at least for announcement templates, it's like that should be convertible into a command format, not too difficult to do that. Because really, you're just changing the detector, like what goes into the function. Take that, Guigi. The other one that I'm actually very, very proud of, I found a that's a very Kappa moment right there. The other command that I've got on my Discord bot that I really like is also... Oh, I saw that dithering on the shadow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I gotta single this out. Oh, what's happening here? What's going on? What's happening there? Ew. Ew, what's going on? Oh, I want my item. Oh, we're going back to cat? We're going back to cat. That is a very jagged wall. This reminds me of a Galaxy 1 level. Except I'm pretty sure there were squares in that level, not hexagons. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I've disappeared now. Cat shine! Flickering cat shine. Yeah, I mean, hopefully Discord permits stuff, I guess. I feel like if you make a bot, you should at least be able to have it on one server, regardless of what the bot actually, like, does, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's different if your bot's in tons of servers. But if your bot's in your own server, and your own server is popular, it's like, why should that be a limitation? I don't know. So, I guess I could go back to this level ages before, and also that level. We'll keep doing the loop. Because I can do the bell anywhere, can't I? Really? I will draw the stream at 50. So we'll see how we do to get to 50, but it might be sooner than 2.5 hours. No, I mean, if I hit credits, that'd be incredible, but there's 100 stars in this, or shines in this. So we'll be here for another stream. And then if time permits, but I'll probably save it for just a bonus of some kind, we will do the that actual real final level of 3D World and give it another go, I guess, but... It is really nice fun. I'd definitely say it's been great, like, coming back to the remaster, you know, to play 3D World, but then the fact that... Oh my gosh, man. Burpiness. I don't know why I tried. I thought it was going to be goopy, like before, and not killer, like now. But we'll get more cats later, don't worry. Still haven't died yet, Fatty. Just want to single you out in this moment, sorry. Oh. I see what they're doing here. Yeah, I am getting catfished over here, I tell you. Look at this place over here. But ignore that place. Look at all these blocks over here. And this one shine that's just chilling out over there. Can I jump there? Might be able to. Ugh. Oh, no I cannot. No I cannot. Get out. Oh, where'd you... There you go. I jinxed myself. There you go, Fetty. I did it. Just for you. Oh no, all the coins. All the coins. Well, let's find a better place to accomplish this. I guess I could defeat Bowser with the cat again. Let's have a... Oh! Ooh. Let's have a look around for, like, something that can... Oh, there you go. There's some blocks that can be destroyed with Bowser. Hold on, Bowser. Look at these blocks. No, no, Bowser. The blocks right here. I'm surprised he missed me there. Cat shine! It does very... You know, you do get that Odyssey vibe where it's like... Each individual shrine is probably not like too amazing on its own, but it's like, oh, you know, it still feels like you accomplished something. Sorry, too amazing on its own. It's not like a Galaxy 1 level. I think all old games, you know, there is no... Every game should really love, you know, adding more content to it. Even if it has new design sensibilities, it's just like, don't shy away from that. That's it. You're not remaking old Halo, you're putting the old levels next to new levels. And they're obviously going to feel different, because it's really hard to capture the original spirit every single time. Even if it's the same level designers. You know, I don't mind if it's new level designers. We got, like, we're getting great, you know, love out of all the id-based ones. Oh, that's entertaining. Unless I started from the wrong side. Didn't give me anywhere near as many coins as the other one, though. I like worms. I haven't played a ton of worms. But I play it with mates, so... Well, this is definitely a lethal lava land of some variety. Or is this Bowser in the lava sea? I would like to destroy these blocks. If this was Crash Bandicoot, they'd put a nitro block in the middle. I was thinking, it's like, they're gonna make the Tanuki, like, feel meaningful at some point, and having hoverable platforms is certainly the way to go. Also, ooh, the cat is back. Oh, that's cat number 2. Where's cat number 1? Because if I actually get these in order, then I will remember where they are. I don't know where cat number 1 is. I'm looking back there, I'm like... Unless it's like on the underside of this platform or something. Oh, it's down there. Oh, it's down there. What the? Oh, wait. I get what they're going for here. 40 new level. That is a good amount of levels. Oh, I do like RA. Ooh, oh. That was a very interesting effect. I see what's doing that. It is the most innovative, you know. Super Hot's the most innovative shooter. Is Bowser's Fury the most innovative 3D platformer of 2021? Maybe. I'm liking it a lot though. It's good fun. Maybe I'm like reverse Nintendo Capri Sun. It's like, oh, I've kicked that down there, but sure. Oh, I could do it with another one of these. Why not? I did see the PS3 support. You pinged me on that one as well. It's not, you know, it's support. It's not like it's gonna be the next rollout. I don't think anyone imagines that the platform is mature enough. I'm not gonna survive if I stay on that side. Ooh, and I see the whoa, that's a tricky angle there. Or is it? Because it kind of seems like it's square on every time. There we go. I thought you were going to mention something like Dreamcast support on the Mr. FPGA project. Or something like that. Whoop. Whoa. I'm losing my perspective on that one. What's the easiest way to get up there? I guess the one stairs, right? Yeah. Oh, Bowser's back already? I haven't even gone anywhere, bro. Oh. No! I want to get that. Come on. I guess the backflip still works, but this is going to be a bit awkward. This is going to be a tad awkward. 5 cat shine shards. I am holding that hover button, hoping I don't fall out here. Oh, I spawned, but it's only been like 2 seconds. I'm leaving. It is interesting. But I mean, when you think about other than the PS3, like what other systems have we like significantly not got support for? DOS has support already in the sense of we've DOS has support in the sense of like we know well, true Xbox, but the you know how the Xbox like compatibility is a bit all over the place. Doesn't even run Project Gotham Racing 2 at full speed. How can we make achievement sets for it? And don't say, what about Blues Brothers 2000? I know. One day it will. Yeah, one day it will. Maybe that day will come sooner, knowing that Microsoft's actual, like, emulation system is, like, here. Or at least, it is here, isn't it? We can actually play those kinds of games. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, not just injecting other games, but also like, can we reverse engineer what they've got in their emulator to then go, hey, does it like do things that Zemu might do better? Maybe? I don't know. Does Zemu play Conker's Live and Reloaded like well enough? Alright, how do I get up there? Because I've sort of been looking at that for a bit. Unless there's a really tall part. Yeah, there's a really tall part right here. I love their rotating platforms in Nintendo Land. Oh, they're playing with the baseball. And they're afraid of me. Because I'm no cat to them. I'm the coolest cat. No, he still doesn't like me. Yeah, 3DS is probably... Yeah, I'd probably say 3DS is the only other big one. That is true. Vita emulator when... I don't know why I was expecting this thing to give me a tip. It's been a while. Mushroom. Sure, okay. Okay, well, let's figure out where the other... Oh, wait, how did I end up all the way down here? Okay. Curious that the starting island doesn't have anything else going on there, so maybe we'll, I mean, that's a Plessy Shine down there, right? Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Plessy! There he is. I know there is a Vita emulator, but one day. Also, ooh, hold on. Maybe I'll do this first. This seems lucrative. Oh my goodness. And Plessy's up the top. How'd he get there? He's giving me a gif. Oops. This feels very, very straightforward with the cat. Cat, true. that felt very odd with the cat there. I was like, I see a shine up there. How on earth do you get up there? I think I gotta bounce from somewhere. I like this music just kind of fading chill while I sit, you know? I actually thought I'd go down and I'd do that, but then do the, you know, the challenges I saw on the ground, but then I thought, oh, this area looks interesting enough. And sort of like a final area. Also, we've got a lot of Bowser blocks here, so... It's Bowser! Who could have expected it? I remember hearing people, like, some comments at the time of this coming out being like, oh, you know, I hate Bowser constantly, like, interrupting what you're doing. It hasn't happened yet. He's really not interrupted my gameplay. He's just made, like, what I've been doing a tad bit trickier while he's around. Hold on. Oh. Come on, climb to the top. Then you can do your fling. Fling yourself. Eh. Oh. We got there. We got there. We're good. We're Gucci. Gazing over the falls. Oh. It's the closest thing to the Chucksters. That's like one actual real new bit of Mario 3D World design there. They kind of remind me of did Odyssey have something like them? Not quite. They didn't look like that, but I thought there's something like that. Plus he's chilling down there knowing he's gonna catch my fall right here. Oh, he's over there. I love how he just keeps appearing everywhere. Where does he come? Where does he go? Oh, and there's a rabbit. The rabbit is the real secret. Have I already gotten this rabbit? I feel like I have, because we clearly chased the rabbit somewhere, but... Oh no, I chased the rabbit elsewhere. I chased him on the snow part. It wasn't this one. Yeah, different rabbit. Catch him! Okay, so I mentioned I was going to try... Oh, I mean, I'm standing right on it, aren't I? What are we doing here? Cat Magic Koopas? There are Cat Magic Koopas here. I just need to defeat the Cat Magic Koopa. Oh, there they are. Final level PTSD. This is very PS2 game, like music. That tone, isn't it? High jump. There we go, easy. Should I might as well like go for the 2.5 hours? Just why not? Ah, let's just push it to 2.5 hours. Why not? Let's play for another 10 minutes, you know? 10 minutes? 14 minutes. I realized I started the stream 4 minutes early. Sorry, 14 minutes. So, thank you for the follow, Mr. V4R0123. Thank you very much. I have a mate, also, I realize what's at the top of these flagpoles. More springies! I don't really think there's a reason to go anywhere over there, though. I think I'm mostly set. Ooh, it's morning for you. What time is it for you? Because for me, it is 10:47 p.m. We're getting close to the bedtime, but not quite. Not yet bedtime. Should they? I think everyone, don't worry. I appreciate everyone for, like, you know, for spending time, for having a good chat with me, you know, learning more about the world in the same way I learn about stuff, as well as also, you know, we chill with a good fun game, you know? It's been a change of pace, I tell you, I was real, like, oh my gosh, like, hard level in 3D World. 7 a.m. waking up in the morning. Okay, well, it's probably just up here, the thingy. Tom should always be thinking. It's fair. Key to the cat shrine. Why do I have the flying? What is the name of this block, by the way? I don't even know. Because if the key can't be down there, right? How do I get the key back? Unless I go backwards to this area, like that's how they designed it. Or did they just hide the key around like one of these like ledges? Well, we might as well just go to the end. Propeller block? Oh, it's just that easy, propeller block. Grab a boot? Makes sense, probably. Oh. Usually they had the boot kind of chilling there. Whoops. Yeah, usually they had the boot chilling there. Let's ride it down. Yeah, I know Bowser's coming. It's gonna get a little annoying, I know. I am Bowser! I'm going to take your lunch money. Oh look, a key. I get out of this thing like without running into a wall? Okay. So now I've got the key. Yes. Finally, a use for these platforms. This is not the greatest timing to have to do this. There you go. I can't believe we actually, like, have a real legitimate use for these platforms here, though. And I've done it in the least stressful scenario. This is actually really neat that they got to reuse this whole area backwards. I did doubt them, but they pulled through. Never doubt a Nintendo designer right there. They know what they're doing. And I'm just going to ride the side here. Thank you very much. Pop that in the hole. Easy money. Easy money. Catch her! Ah, that's so neat. That's a really neat way of working around that. I like how it took me like nearly half the game to like figure out like when did the shines actually appear, and the answer is when you walk away, I guess. Funny number on the coins. Okay, so we've basically done a lot of these other flagpoles around here, so whatever the easiest way to get over there is. Or that one little island that's in the middle with all the sludge around it. Sail out of the sky like a sarcophagus right here. Ah, it's good fun to see Plessy all the time. Plessy is such a happy fella. Also, what's going on here? Is that a cat bell just chilling? Wow, okay. Is that just for coins? I will ignore that for coins. There's a lot of birds over there, though. Jeez. You see that for a moment? Oh my goodness. Additional news. East 3 on the PS2. He is a big huggable doofus. I don't even think he's a doofus. I think he's like a dolphin. Actually, hopefully he's not like a dolphin. Don't let him be like a dolphin. Dolphins are unfortunately too smart. So when they do something that's a bit untoward, you know they mean it. You know they really, really, really do mean it. Check it out, a button. There's a lot of big fish that are like that, though. Is doofus? It could be. Oh no! What are you doing, Spike? Cursed furry Spike is definitely one of the enemies of all time. Did I leave one alive? Did I leave one alive? What? Oh, there's a bag. I saw the sweat. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Ah, no, it's not a bug. It's not a bug. That's an intended design choice. Weird one. Bit of a weird one. I wasn't suspecting the grab bag to show up, but yeah, exactly. It's a bag. I'm gonna say that on everything. It's like, you know, one thing I know I keep highlighting the screen space reflections, but you know one thing that really hurts? The fact that, like, you'll often have the camera pitch down like this, by the way, and you'll see that the reflections fade out before they hit the edge of the screen. Like, look at the left there. You see how it fades out before it's actually at the end of the screen? Ah, it's a bit weird. Also, the effect is kind of odd. Like, why are they actually moving down? Up? I'm not too sure there. Oh, yeah, if a kid resets the console there because they didn't know about the grab bag. Yeah, that's a bit of a worry for them. I haven't had any DSP-worthy moments today, so I'm feeling okay. I don't know what we do here. Wow. I'm at least trying to defend the fact that I'm commenting on, like, Halo shouldn't have a on-screen, like, shoot button. Oh. I do like these sequences. We didn't have enough of them in the actual game, did we? Oh. They did exist, but... I guess who needs an invincibility power-up when you can just, you know, do that at the end? I always get PTSD over, was it X-Men on the SNES? Has the actual, like, real reset the console moment in order to continue the game. And it's not a bug, it's like it's an actual, like, design choice of the game that, like, sort of hints that a reset will work. And then it does, and you're like, what? What? I want to get over there. How? I think I revealed this last time, but I had no idea how to actually jump over there unless that's a Plessy flip. Because this area feels a lot more direct with a... Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. It's on the Genesis, yeah. With the Mega Drive, sorry. Oh, he is a goner. Plessy! Plessy, come back! Plessy, no! This is a terrifying scenario to be in. I think it's... Yeah, I was like, that's so over. True, Undertale's got that. Doki Doki Literature Club was a classic to do that. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Jeez. Did I not collect anything over there? No, I definitely did. They really just put me back here because this is the last, like, actual, like, level start. Donkey Kong Land Remake. Or we could take the pirate ship ramp again. So, I'm trying to think of another game that does the, Eternal Darkness is always the classic, isn't it? Where it, like, pretends that your game actually didn't save and that the memory card corrupted. There's a reason why no game has had the guts to do that. You know what's so weird? Nintendo published. Will they ever mention it? Will it ever show up on the GameCube Online? That would be a perfect Halloween game, by the way. Not for this Halloween, unfortunately. I'm doing I know one game. I don't expect it to last me a Halloween. True, Geist is... Yeah, Geist is Nintendo owned as well. Yeah, I was thinking, it's like, that is a dead end. I still don't quite know why Geist doesn't have a set. Is there just something with the memory? Like, it's really, really... You know... It's really, really scripted based, so they're just like, yeah, nah, not doing it. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what's on my retro achievements like wish list. Like what I really want to have a set. Nah, maybe it's just because no one cares about Geist. It could just be it. I wish I had a quicker way of getting here, by the way. Maybe the easiest way is to actually unlock the flagpoles. Alright, let's get one more shrine over here and we'll call it a stream. Big donut bridge. It's like top of the lighthouse to your laddie. And there's Guigi. Or Taroigi. We might get two at this rate. There we go. Should be done for today. Bonus news! Bonus news! You gotta be quick! I'm getting, oh, it's over there, sorry. I'm getting these two shines, so I'm calling it a stream, so... Whoa! No! Ah, I jumped too soon. I jumped poorly. And now I'm in this poop. I'm in the poop. Oh, I'm out of the poop at least. Cheeky. Cheeky. I hit left and right trying to move into the menu. I'm like, no, wrong one. See that shine just chilling out over there. You know, we might get 3 shines at this rate if Bowser's going to show up and I'm just going to casually get another... Yeah, I might as well. There's bound to be something here. Bowser, where you at? Hi, Bowser. He is a big boy. It's really just... It's just sitting there. It's just a sitting there shine. Easy. But it is part of the lighthouse, so makes sense. Yeah, I played exactly that that Portuguese. Oh, actually, sorry, I played the PSP version, but yeah, no, it is the same version of the game. It is, it is a good one. It's sold as a 1 and 2. Is it on Steam or is it 2 separate games? I know it comes up as 2 separate games in your Steam library, but I don't know if it was sold as if it were 2 separate games or whether it was just a bundle. But the first game is kind of short. It's like Dragon Quest 1. Oh, you go! Oh. Got him. Yeah, that final boss takes a fair bit of hair on the chest. It's a tad tricky there. I have not played the 3rd game though. I do need to play it at some point. It's the 5th one that like escaped translation though, was it? Oh, it's a boomerang. That's what I needed. And that's it for the shrine thingies here. Easy. Easy money. I see that one shine over there. Do you mind if I just... not even do you mind. I'm going to do it anyways. I see that one. I'm like, come on, it's right there. It's right there. I mean, every shine is right there when you really boil it down. Sorry, yeah, the 5th one never got the remake. That's what I was thinking of. Let's go to cat mode. And let's see if we can have a crack at this. Easy. Easy. Well, I think that's a good place to call it. We are at 57 shines, which I imagine there's 43 left. Who knows if they'll take a whole next stream, but I think this is a great place to call it. We've got real good progress. I mean, yeah, we'll finish it up tomorrow. But no, it's been good fun. I'd definitely play this for this mode. Is it short and sweet? Certainly. I guess we'd really get the full picture next week. But no, it's been good fun. And it's such a vibe. It is really such a vibe. So, anyways, we'll pause it there. And I will thank you so very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, or you didn't enjoy it, that's okay. You can follow on Twitch, 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time every Monday. If you didn't like my cold, that's okay. Also, I'm on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, say hi as well. But we've had a few YouTube viewers, so thank you. If you missed parts of this, the VOD will be on YouTube soon, at some point, much sooner than the previous VOD, don't worry. I say stuff on the Fediverse sometimes, so you can follow me at m.biendeo.com. If my nose clears up at some point, thank you. I've been just like, just rocking the wicked cold the entire stream. But that's okay. So, rest easy. Don't stay up too late like I did. Eat your greens. Play this game. It's good fun. Unless it doesn't go on sale, because Nintendo games never go on sale. What a shame. They should at some point. Oh well. Although they did put Picross S on 20% off, so who knows. So, anyways, have a good one, people. See ya.